Should I not use light side powers around all these dark Jedi? They might get suspicious.
Well, they already know you're a Jedi, right?
Oh, well, that's true.
Greetings. I don't think I've seen you at the Academy before. Here to investigate the ruins.
Heard anything about star maps?
A star map? No, I haven't heard anything about that. Something like that could be in Nagasato's tomb, I suppose. That tomb's off limits to the students.
Hmm.
It's the second tomb on the left when you enter the valley. Nagasato was the leader of the old Sith Masters here, we think. Darth Malak found something in there a while back, however, and ever since then only Master Uthar can enter it.
Oh? Did he find a star map in there?
No. A lot of the discoveries are kept secret, even from the students. I only heard that Darth Malak found something there by rumor, to be honest.
Hmm. I actually looked through my quest journal and I couldn't find any mention of Dak. But I know someone told me to go talk to Dak. I'm just not sure which person told me that.
My name's Dak Vesser. I'm assigned to the Valley Ruins, as you can see. We've been painstakingly uncovering these tombs for many months now.
Dak? That is you, isn't it?
You
I
know each
hardly
other.
recognized you.
It's been a long time, Jahani.
What are you doing here? Did you fall to the dark side?
Don't
I didn't fall,
talk
Jahani.
like that, Juhani.
I had my
We're
eyes
trying to
open.
blend in.
And don't look at me like that. Last I recall, you were having your own doubts.
I was. I'm not anymore. Dak.
Juhani, you're
Say
gonna
it.
ruin
the
this.
Jedi aren't for me, not anymore. Look, I'm not going to ask why a couple of Jedi are here in the Valley of the Dark Lords. I don't want to know. It's better that I don't. In fact, I'll just get out of here and leave you to whatever it is you're planning to do. Fair enough?
Running away again.
Why not? It's what I do best.
Juhani straight up announcing that we are here on false pretenses.
Yeah.
Probably a good idea for him to get out of the way, though, since I don't trust that I'll be able to get out of this without killing a lot of Sith. I will be interested to see, like, on the one hand, being able to get in and out without ever being found out, I guess, feels like the harder achievement, but rampaging through a bunch of Sith sounds like fun. So,
Yes. Isn't it obvious? I don't want to talk about it here, however.
I don't think there's much to talk about.
Have it your way, Jahani. You always do. Look, I don't want to be here after you leave. There'll be too many questions, so ask what you have to ask and I'll be on my way.
still, he's awfully accommodating. He's just like,
He is.
I don't know why you're here. Just do what you gotta do. I don't want to know.
Well, it seems that the Sith once inhabited Korriban a long time ago. There was a fortress here that was destroyed at some point before the Sith abandoned the planet completely. Why they left, we don't know. Perhaps the Jedi drove them off. The tombs in this valley are the only parts of the fortress we've found mostly intact.
I mean, this is the first time I've seen anything to do with the Sith and the dark side and whatnot that actually involves some kind of study, like some kind of research, you know, something besides mustache twirling evil. It's kind of interesting to see
Right.
this whole like archaeological expedition going on.
Yeah, for sure.
Some. Most of the interesting stuff is still in the tombs, but Master Uthar prefers to leave them to be explored by the students as a challenge. In time, they will probably become safe enough for us to enter. Until that time, however, we're stuck to digging up the valley piece by piece.
I bet the tombs are dangerous because they're probably full of Sith ghosts, dark side ghosts, and traps and whatnot. Probably booby trapped.
Definitely dangerous. Most of the students that go inside them don't come back out. Master Uthar prefers it that way.
Why does anyone choose to become a student here?
Yeah. They were dying to get in at the door there.
And then they're dying once they're here.
Yep.
So do I.
Goodbye, Dak. And thank you.
Goodbye, Jahani.
Get out of here while you can, Dak. Second tomb on the left. But also in the middle of the pillars, supposedly, Laszlo or Ashley or whatever her name is waiting to meet us. And we're going to collaborate on finding some holocron.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Middle of the pillars is what she said. Are you just, who are you? Oh, just a regular student. Okay, well, I guess we keep looking around for her. Second tomb on the left, though, is up here. Oh, there she is.
There you are, finally. If you were any later in showing up, we would have had to abandon this. I've been calling to the Takata mother in their language. She should respond fairly... Ah, here she comes now.
What was the deal? Like,
Get ready. This will not be easy. She's a tough
one of them
beast.
ate the holocron or something?
I think so.
I'm guessing the queen.
That would be my guess.
Improved critical strike. I'm using a non-red lightsaber and everything. I'm amazed they aren't more suspicious.
Wonderful. The beast is dead. We work better together than I would have hoped.
I don't think you needed my help for that.
The holocron. Such a small thing to be so valuable and require so much effort to obtain. I'll just run along now and give this to Master Uthar. I'll be sure to tell him of your contribution, naturally.
No, you won't. You're a conniving Sith student trying to get the top spot. We'll go together.
Forget it. I'm not waiting up for you. That wasn't our plan anyway.
Well...
I mean, waiting for us. We're here. We can go right now.
yeah, let's walk in there together, right here, together.
Yeah.
We can hold hands and everything. I have a very high skill in persuasion.
Over my dead body.
As you wish. And we're just gonna have this brawl to the death in front of this whole expedition. I don't think she was very smart to try it quite that bluntly, you know? And right in front of everybody. Because now she's just gonna die.
She's about to get force waved into those boulders.
I think so. And 500 XP.
Oh, yep.
Oh, I'm being choked.
Yeah, she got you.
Have one of these. And one of these. That's right. So much for... well, actually, I guess we did successfully take advantage of Laszlo to get that holocron, because she knew how to get this specific Tukata that had eaten it. And
Yeah,
so I guess we
and-
just scooped it up, and now it's ours.
We didn't even force her to give it to us or goad her into attacking us. We literally just said,
Let's go. And
let's go together and share the credit. And she's just like, so, you know, in typical Sith fashion.
Verpine headband. Okay. Apparently the way of the Sith is to be dumb. I thought they were supposed to be very cunning and, like, you know, very smart and underhanded and scheming and whatnot. Well,
I guess-
she was just a student. I mean, clearly she wasn't cut out to be a full-blown, you know,
Yeah.
Dark Jedi, because she wasn't very good at the scheming.
I think that's the whole point of this process, is it weeds out all the ones who are too dumb.
Right.
Too dumb and too weak. And she was both.
Well, we worked together. We got the holocron. She tried to turn the tables and died.
She was a Sith student, and
Mhm.
we were two fully trained Jedi. And she was just like, I'm going to just do a frontal attack right now. I mean, for all she knew, we were Jedi Masters. Like,
She chose poorly.
she did. Yeah.
What are those? What was that headband I got anyway? Will +3, awareness +2. I'd still rather have wisdom +5.
Yeah, that
Oh,
one is so
also,
good.
if they looked closer at this circlet, they would see, hey, that's restricted to light side. You haven't fallen to the dark side.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I guess we can actually go into both of those tombs. Marco Ragnos and Naga Sadao. Oh, I guess there's 4. Tulak Horde and Ajunta Pal. Oh, that was another one that was specifically mentioned.
Yeah, you
Well,
might as well go into all of them if you can.
yeah. Why
These
not? What's that?
these experience numbers are so huge compared to Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah. That's been... I don't know. I wish XP came a little more quickly. Clear out a pack of things and you get like 5% progress towards a level. I guess you're supposed to complete quests to get most of the XP. Do I have...
Yeah.
I have Stun Droid. I do not have the good version yet. And Juhani does not have any. And T3M4, I guess a stun and a flamethrower is not exactly anti-droid, so we'll have to make do with Stun Droid. War Droid Mark III. Oh, well, that's still pretty good. And still extremely cheap. I mean, that works fine.
Yeah, that's so good. Definitely got to upgrade that, though.
Excessive audio input. So don't make too much noise.
He's sleeping.
The master is sleeping. Stun it! Man, this is just, like, cheating. I love it. Imagine if this was Destroy Droid.
Yeah. That's great.
It's a rampage.
There's so many of them.
I will be your
Juhani's getting ahead of me. Running right through the mines.
She did not care.
She's caught up in the heat of battle. Oh, well, they both got levels.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Mustn't make too much noise and wake up the master as this slaughter happens in the hallway. Well, you could both level up. Neither of these will change the modifier. So maybe I'll just work on strength. Might as well just keep grabbing what she has at this point. Powers. Does she have anything else to upgrade? Yes. Stasis field. That should be nice. Or force wave, which would also be nice. But at least I have force wave, and she might as well take stasis field. And you. Dex. Computers. Security. Repair. Cool. Nice.
Sure.
Alright. I guess I better save it. Anything could be behind this door. Master Ragnos himself could be behind this door. And look, our game is up to 1,257 hours. I actually do need to stop just suspending it, because it really messes up the game once I leave it suspended for a while.
Too much audio input. Audio systems overloading. Must destroy source of disturbance. Must kill sentience.
I love it when they just attack me, because it gives me an excuse to go on a rampage without being evil about it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, how dare you resist? Have another one. Actually, y'all need to get off me. Let me do this real quick. Why is it not actually doing anything? I'm hitting force wave. Is it this goop I'm standing in? Is that changing something? Force wave? Yeah, maybe the goop did something.
Yeah, you did have some kind of debuff on you.
Hmm. Stunning this droid while deflecting the blasters back at the other droid. And I'm just able to spam this. So nice. Johanni's over there killing something. Alright. Really liking this green, blue, purple color scheme going on. I'm glad she has the dual wield stuff up high enough to start doing that. Seems fitting for a Guardian.
Yeah, I like that in KOTOR 2 there are more colors than just these standard ones.
Hmm. I guess we do go down. Never mind. The tomb door just led to a sarcophagus. Is Master So-and-so in here?
No problem.
Can I lockpick the sarcophagus? Sigil crystal and Marco Ragnos' gauntlets. Well, so much for the careful excavation and the whole archaeology thing. I just sort of bust in here, rip open the sarcophagus, and grab his stuff. Gauntlets. I actually just realized... Oh, no, they're right here. Oh, have to be dark side. That makes sense. Bonus feat, weapon focus, lightsaber. Well, we did also get a sigil crystal at least. I would kind of think showing Master Uthar the precious relics that we plunder from these tombs and survived doing so would get us big points, big prestige.
Yeah, you would think so.
Data recorder, what would be on that. A better, probably better stealth unit. Data recorder. New items. I haven't been able to catch my poor creation as yet. We've been trying to capture it without destroying it. The thing is too valuable. It is hard to be so quiet as is necessary, however. It identifies targets through sound. I'm glad we brought sound dampeners with us, provided that idiot Ben Hual uses his. Okay, they are actually making a big deal, a big fuss about don't make noise. Am I supposed to, like, stealth up there and something different will happen if I go up there all quiet like?
Maybe you would have had to do this before. Like, maybe you could have just snuck past all the droids and they wouldn't have bothered you if you weren't making noise.
Oh, and that's the reward, is that you don't have to deal with fighting 50 droids at once.
Yeah,
Seems like the reward is that you get to fight 50 droids at once.
exactly. Yep. And you can't go through any of those other doors.
They are actual doors, but I think they were just closets with where the droids were hiding.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
if I had stealthed in here, I probably wouldn't have opened all those doors.
right.
Probably 4 separate obstacle courses with their own special features. Cancel solo mode. I like having Juhani as a party member. I think I like T3M4 as a party member, but I might need to switch to him more to manage, you know, the stun ray and the flamethrower stuff, which is really why I have him, is because he can spam stun rays and flamethrowers. Sadao is next. If we're going clockwise. Tomb of Naga Sadao. And it was this one that Malik found something in, and now no students are allowed in here.
No problem.
This door is locked.
Didn't work.
Okay. We can't come in here yet.
Yeah, I guess that's story related for later.
Yeah. Alright then. Next one. I don't remember what they said was in Pal's tomb. Hopefully we can get in that one though, and then whoever this one was, I forget. Tulak Horde. Yeah, encountering droids is like, oh, awesome. Rampage time. Droids are much easier now once you pick up, oh. Maybe I should, if they're giving me a option to get myself a fixed up droid at the very beginning and I'm seeing mines and whatnot on the ground, maybe I should repair it. I have 30 repair parts. Shields, weapons. What am I saving these for? $1,100 XP for that too. Yes.
Hopefully it'll crawl through this whole place and blow up every mine.
Be the minesweeper. Oh, this one's filled with Tucatas. Go, my little droid. Well, that's gonna take a while. I think I'll help. Oops. Well, we've come a long way from that pack of what are they called on Dantooine that just wiped the party over and over.
Oh, yeah.
Caving in?
That is what a Jedi can do.
Okay. Shirax, too. Well, I'm gonna try to stick with the droid. Yeah, you walk on the mines. I think T3 probably stayed back to fight the Shylax. Because I don't see him anymore and I heard him shooting. Which were the things that, like, specifically hunt Jedi? The anti-force user beasts, whatever they were called.
Yeah, I was trying to remember that.
Oh, I think we talked about that actually.
Jedi can
Because they killed
is what a Jedi.
from the Young Jedi Knights books. That's right. I was reading about my favorite character from those books, and they were like, "Oh, she was killed while napping in a field by one of these." Oh, damn, he's almost dead actually. Okay. Okay, little guy. And now I need you to go up there and use a flamethrower.
You will fall.
Flamethrower. Okay, well, it didn't actually say on the item how much damage it does. It's doing 15. Oh, I didn't see what the number was for that. The giant "you're in combat" text bubble covered up the number. Yeah, the money loot's going up too, I think. Good job. That was unnecessary. Oh. Is the patrol droid just following me? I mean, it's not anymore. But it came back up here. Ancient console. We have to pass a test of some kind with this console. System online? Okay. Open the door. Access granted. That was easy. What an easy test. Oh, damn it. There's a lot of delay for some reason on this particular console. Probably because it's so ancient. Oh. Even T3?
Another idiotic student has stumbled into my little web, eh?
I love the way the Sith talk.
The contact nerve toxin in the air should knock you out quickly enough.
Ridiculous.
Welcome. Awake already, are you? Good. This is the tomb of Sith Lord Tulak Horde, if you don't know.
Oh, I see I'm
I've
not
taken
the
up
only
residence
one.
Here for now. It's dusty and full of critters, but it's home.
And you are?
Oh, yes. Introductions, of course. I suppose it is time, isn't it? This other student here that I captured earlier, you should know well enough. His name is Miko. Say hello, Miko.
Hey, Miko.
lad. He's had a hard day. My name is Jorak Earl. I was once the head
Jorak
of the academy,
Ulm.
so I'm sure you've heard of me.
This guy. Nope.
Liar! I know the spark of recognition when I see it. Nice try. Anyhow, I'd like to propose that we move on to the main event. You see,
Battle to
I'd
the
like
death?
to discover if you've got the pluck of an old-fashioned Sith. Most of the Drek Uthar has been passing through these days is so pathetic. Take young Miko here. I already tested him, didn't I, Miko? Yes, yes.
Don't
you're
look so good.
welcome.
Miko.
You see, Miko here has the cruel disposition of a Sith, but not the gumption that I'm looking for.
Gumption. It's a pretty good word. Yeah, I'm more famous than you are.
Then I'd say you have quite an imagination. Not a bad thing, but not quite what I'm looking for in a proper Sith.
I can see why you got fired as the head of the academy.
Why, then you go free. Tell you what, I'll even pass on to you my own personal thesis on ancient Sith philosophy.
Oh, that'll be worth
Based on
prestige.
all I've learned studying Tulak's tomb. It'll make you a better Sith, I'm sure. The chances of you passing, however, are sadly remote.
Well, we gotta try. Go ahead.
Now, is that any kind of attitude to take with higher education? I'm doing you a favor, really. So then, this is how it goes. I'm going to pose a moral question to you. Get it right, and I torture Mikol. Get it wrong, and I torture you.
Why does he keep saying his name so weird?
He probably won't be able to take much more punishment. Mind you, get too many wrong, and you
Well,
die yourself. I don't know what you think of Mikol.
you've had a good life,
Maybe you
Meekle.
don't like him. Maybe you think he deserves to be murdered. Well, here's your chance, fair enough?
Well, sure. Go ahead.
Well then, any last comments before we begin, Miko?
We can both survive.
Oh.
Now, dear lad, do you really think your friend here will answer questions wrong just to spare little you?
What an interesting proposition.
Risking their own life? And how many correctly answered questions before you die? No, don't be silly. You had your chance, remember? On that note, let's begin.
That's more fun.
Now then, your immediate superior amongst
If
the
I manage to
Sith
somehow
is
make
an
it so we can
effective
both
commander
attack him
and a
together.
fine leader. He trusts you and you like him. You see an opportunity to kill him. What do you do?
So I'm gonna try... I'm gonna try getting him to torture me a little bit. And see where this leads as far as a way out where we both kill him.
Incorrect! What sort of thinking is that? If all the Sith thought as you did, we would all be soft like the Jedi. Well, it's time for your punishment.
Let's have it.
And so we come to round 2. You come across a group of humans who are threatened by dangerous animals. They plead for help, offering you a reward. What do you do?
What if I die here? Is it possible?
Probably.
I accept the reward.
So you've made a profit, and now you have some sniveling, useless fools trading after you. No, bad idea,
I'm
bad idea.
banking on this whole gang up on him thing working out eventually.
Let's see. Ah, yes. You discover an aspect of the Force that gives you great power. Do you share it and strengthen the Sith as a whole? Or keep it to yourself?
Yeah. I would share it.
You gained an advantage and you share it freely? Let them rip the secret from my dead hands, I say. I mean, share it? Are you mad? Well, you did ask for this. It's for your own good.
I doubt that very much.
Still going? All right, then. One of your underlings has made a major mistake which makes you look bad. He's normally very competent and skilled. Do you kill him or give him another chance?
The disciplinary system of the Sith just...
Yeah. Make a single mistake and you're gone.
Another chance to make you look poor to your superiors? To make it look like you are weak and deserving of attack?
I'm curious to see how it goes if you answer all of it correctly. But I wanna see if we can make this work.
Here's your reward. Last question. You're about to die. Do you pass on your knowledge to your apprentice to make him stronger? Or do you use your last breath to strike at your enemies?
Well, we all want to leave a legacy. I notice it keeps giving me the option to just say, nah, I'm not answering, but somehow I don't think that would work out either. I've already committed to this path. I'm going to see how it goes.
Fool. It's a trick question. A true Sith never dies. I'll enjoy this one.
I think you've been hiding in this tomb a little too long.
Yeah, he has.
Now, this is odd. The test is over and you're both still alive.
Really?
Well, that's never happened before. What to do?
Well, I'm Darth Revan.
I suppose this means you can go, Miko. I'll have to just figure out what
Just
to
like
do
that,
with our
huh?
friend here. Run along now.
Or I could use the Force to free them. And we could kill you. Seems you didn't think of that, old man.
Do it. Don't tell him.
Right?
Behave, students. I'll...
Here is what I will about. Here's what I'm about to do to surprise you. You know, that famous line from Spaceballs is, "Evil will always triumph over good because good is dumb." I just feel like some of these Sith are making really unwise decisions. Oh, I see. I'm starting the fight at very low health because I just took a bunch of that incorrect answer damage. But in a stroke of pretty nice luck, I level up at that moment. That's pretty awesome. Persuade and security. And what do I upgrade here? Stun droid to disable droid. That's what it is. Disable droid. Ha, full health just like that.
Nice.
And how about one of these? And another 1000 XP. Really does improve once you get here, huh? So if you come here early, I guess you could be pretty OP for the other places. But coming here early would be kind of tough. Probably.
Yeah, imagine fighting through all those droids without your droid destroying powers.
Wailing on him while he stuns. I don't feel bad about it at all. Have one of these.
I guess he wasn't a true Sith after all. I can't believe that I'm alive. You saved me. You could have easily just answered those questions and let
And
me
now
die.
my job as a consular is to tell you to stop being evil. I knew it. They were going to give us a chance to kill him too. If I say this, does that mean I'm like, you shouldn't have killed him? No, it means that yeah, right, just making sure that this is like the good answer.
Yes. Well, I see what you mean. I've never... I mean, I've never been on that side of the fence before. It makes you think. I'd be dead if you weren't... I mean, if you were proper Sith. But you're not, are you? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone.
Here goes nothing. Persuade skill. Go.
You mean the light side? I've never thought about that. Can you even go back? I've done some... I mean, I've hurt a lot of people. I don't think the light side is for me. But maybe neither are the Sith. Maybe it's time for me to leave. Thanks, I suppose. And good luck.
Good luck to you. Now, what did you have? An Opala crystal, an ancient Sith tablet. That'll be worth something. This thick stone tablet is covered with ancient runes of an unknown language. It is extremely cold to the touch and has almost a sinister aura about it. Recently carved into the side of the tablet appears to be a primer, no doubt intended to provide a means to translate the runes. Oh yeah, I don't need to be wearing the stealth unit anymore.
Oh yeah, I don't remember what you had on before.
I think I had the mind affecting immunity. It seemed more useful than like +2 to a save or whatever. I think that's what I had. I'll go with that. And what's in this tomb?
No problem. Got it.
Good thing I have a security skill. We got Ragnos' gloves and Horde's mask.
Kind of surprising that no Sith students have ever come into any of these tombs and managed to get these items before.
Well, they probably all failed this guy's test. I guess these are all going to be restricted to dark side. This is the this planet is probably a really good place to get to if you're doing a dark side playthrough.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Stealth +2 and fire resistance. Just getting decked out in the ancient artifacts of old Sith masters. Be a pretty cool way to end a playthrough like that. Okay, well that's 2, and Sadow's was blocked for now. So I guess there's one more to check.
Yeah, Junta Paul.
Yeah, and we also have to go talk to Master Uthar to turn in that holocron. And maybe something about going into these tombs will, like, I don't know if I can show him that I've gotten these old artifacts, and that'll be worth something. Or the ancient Sith tablet, that's gotta be worth something. Oh, you have a name.
Oh, hello to you. You're new to the Academy, aren't you? I can't say we've ever met.
Is that Ethan Phillips again?
Galen Lore, at your service. Aren't these tombs fascinating? We had no idea the Sith were here so long ago.
I think it is. I think it's Neelix again.
Yeah, kind of sounds like him.
Not from this far back. Or at least what records do exist are sketchy at best. These ruins date back to a period when the Sith were first formed, before their exile into the far reaches of space. It's quite fascinating.
It's just funny how many Star Trek Voyager actors ended up in this game.
I've been working on a translation of some of the runes by this tomb. I'm quite excited. This may very well be the tomb of Ajanta Paul.
Well, I have it on good authority that it is.
Yeah.
Ajanta Paul was one of the first of the great Sith Lords. He rebelled against his Jedi masters and led the way for the rest of us that followed. These runes claim that he was interred here, and I wonder if his sword might not be here as well.
The Sword of Paul.
According to legend, Ajanta Paul created a sword of terrible power. Someone who located it could gain considerable prestige.
Prestige, you say?
Well, a few of the bolder students have tried. They did not return. As I understand it, the tombs are quite dangerous.
How so?
From what I've been told, the tombs have old traps and machines that are still active. They were designed to keep out intruders when they were made, and still do.
And did y'all know
the Academy
that...
wanted to make a concerted effort the tomb would be opened, but I think Master Uthar prefers to keep it as a challenge for the students.
Did y'all know that the former head of the Academy was just hiding out in one of the tombs, killing anyone who went in there? I wonder.
At all. The legends don't say anything about it. It may have had powers only
I feel like
for
they
Ajanta
probably
alone.
knew.
All right then.
Of course.
The Sword of Ajanta Paul. Oh, that is the literal name of the quest. Nice. Powerful sword. Powerful sword. It's probably restricted to dark side. But even if it wasn't, who would use that if I were to get a super powerful sword? That would be like Mission or Zalbar, wouldn't it?
Well, I think it would be like you, really, but you'd have to decide you wanted to use a sword instead of a lightsaber.
Right.
And who wants to do that?
Yeah. Plus, Zalbar already has his own, like, family heirloom blade, the legendary sword of whatever his family, yeah, anyway. And Mission has a vibroblade called Mission's Vibroblade. She can't replace that.
Your wish?
Recover this mine. Can't do it? Oh. That's right. This guy isn't... his demolitions is not one of his many talents. Yeah, not mine either. And not hers either. So, never mind.
Well, rolling over it and blowing it up is one of his many talents.
Right.
Sure.
Oh, so it was high enough for him to disable it, just not recover it.
Yeah. Interesting. If I didn't have... I mean, I guess it's probably a dumb question to ask this late in the game, but isn't being able to open those doors based on having a high enough security skill?
I think so.
So, can you just not do this tomb if you don't have... Maybe there's another way to open it. Oh. Why did that deal... Did I miss something and Force Wave always deals damage? I thought it was just a knockback / knockdown. Oh, what
No,
is...
it does damage, yeah.
What's going on back there? I guess I was paying more attention to the knockback and stun stuff. What's Assault Droid Mark 1, 2 rather? A blue one and a red one. And one other one looks like actually multiple other ones. Rune covered obelisk. This guy. Okay. I'm guessing crossing that bridge will get us killed by all the assault droids looking at it. Sith corpse, do you have a clue? No. Okay, well, if this obelisk doesn't actually do anything, then what do we do? Oh, a severed arm. Maybe I use that. It's got a data pad. Once belonged to an enterprising young Sith student who had ventured into the tomb in search of a Juntapal's sword. One of his entries is of particular note. There's gotta be a way to get past this obelisk blocking the bridge. It seems to be made of some kind of unstable material. I'm willing to bet some kind of energy discharge will set it off. Blaster fire isn't doing the trick, however. I'll have to try some kind of explosive. I just hope that guard droid over there is as defunct as it looks. So, blow up the obelisk?
That's why there was a grenade on that Sith corpse, maybe?
Why does it have a use button, though? Makes me think I'm supposed to... Well, I forget which grenade, but I doubt it matters. Right,
Can
it's
you
part of the...
use it and stick the grenade in it or something?
The use button just doesn't do anything at all. And I guess the grenade is like a context menu thing that comes up in combat. And why do only 2 of these have shields, and why is one blue and one red? It's not a hostile targeting, so I can't, like, throw things at them. What happens if I just walk across their line of fire? Do they just kill me?
You're gonna have to try, I think.
Oh.
So
Can
that's
I-
the one you put the grenade in.
Can
Yeah,
I give a grenade to this?
absolutely.
How about a frag grenade? I've got 10 of those. Oh, they mad. And the ones that were broken down woke up. Okay, well, I was barking up the wrong tree with this other obelisk, I guess. Fortunately, I've got disable droid. And keep going. Yeah, not bad. If I didn't have this, imagine if we just had to shoot blasters at them.
Oh yeah, that'd be crazy.
Although we're deflecting so many, maybe it wouldn't be so bad. Because they're probably... Like, when you deflect a blaster bolt, is it like attacking them? Like it could damage them?
I think it has a chance to go back and hit them, and sometimes it just bounces off at a
Oh
random
yeah,
angle.
like that one I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we're trying to close to attack range, but it's not working. There we go. Okay. I should have just noticed that the obelisk right here was also interactable. My bad. Lever. I was gonna say the lever summoned some bats. But that's probably not what it did. I don't know what it did.
No problem. Got it.
Alright. Flash mine. Disable. Okay. In we go. Pickpocket this last sarcophagus. Oh, this one's not even locked. Vibro sword, silver lined sword, notched steel sword. I don't know if any of those is these. Oh.
Is this going to be like Indiana Jones where you have to pick which one of those is the real sword?
Your wish?
Could you move, please?
Too long in the cold and the dark.
Oh, that would be cool.
I am disturbed again. A human.
Beware of this. This spirit. It may not be what it appears. Great emotion lies within.
A Jedi here? Why have you come to this dark place, Jedi? Why disturb my sleepless rest?
I wanted your sword. Oh. I was probably here before.
I do. And yet I do not. The Force is so strong with you, human. Yet the face, the soul. It has been so very long.
Paul? Is that you?
I had a name once. Ajunta Paul. Yes, that was my name. I was one of many. We were servants of the dark side. Sith Lords, we called ourselves. So proud. In the end, we were not so proud. We hid from those we had betrayed. We fell, and I knew it would be so.
Yeah, I guess death gives you a different perspective on life. Those we had betrayed.
Our Jedi
Oh.
Those who had taught us to use the Force, who warned us against the dark side, yet we embraced it in secret, reveled in its power. We were discovered? Or did we act? I can no longer remember. But here is where we came. To to grow. And here we fell.
So that's why there was a fortress on this planet. And here we fell. The Jedi tracked them down, I guess. Those we betrayed. Which is why the Sith were no longer on this planet. Is the dark side actually canonically more powerful? Or is it a little more nuanced than that, I guess?
No, it's not more powerful, but it's quicker to gain your maximum power.
Ah.
Ancient. Has it been so long that you use the word ancient? I have been here so long, so lost. I cannot remember. We were the first to rebel, to betray, to surrender ourselves to the dark side. So strong, we thought. So wrong.
So what happened?
We hid from the Jedi, but it was not they who destroyed us. Is
Oh, it wasn't.
Not obvious what we did?
You all killed each other because that's the way of the Sith?
We destroyed each other. We desired the secrets of each other to increase our power. We battled until finally our fortress rained down on top of us. And so, here,
The Sith,
our
man.
old secret is buried, and none of us hold it anymore. Is that not right? Our power fled. Oh, what became of us? Do the Sith still thrive? Did they ever
Well,
return?
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I can be honest with you. You are a ghost.
So much time has passed, and yet we have learned nothing.
Anyway. Sword? Star map? Star map?
I do not remember. A map? Perhaps it is a map, but it has not been buried with me. All I have now is my soul. My sword. I filled it with my pride, and it is buried with me now. A corpse, as I am a corpse. I am dead as my faith is dead, and I shall remain here, surrounded by blackness in death as in life.
I'm sorry to hear that. Awkwardly, I'll just go then. Well, if he had known anything about the star map, given how long ago this was, that would be pretty significant. If this Star Forge, whatever it is, had been around that long.
Of course you do. You seek my power. Will it destroy you as it did me? I wish my sword to be taken away from here. I do not wish it to rot away as I have. I command this of you.
Fine.
There are 3 blades within my sword.
Oh, yep.
Only one is truly
Don't remember
sword.
which one it is.
It's been so long. I do not remember which. Find the sword that is mine and place it on the statue. If it is truly mine, then
Don't choose poorly.
Or my face will melt or something.
then you must die. This is how it must be.
How
It's
will
reasonable.
I know?
I do remember one thing, my sword. Listen to me carefully.
I'm listening.
I am that which grips the heart in fright, hearkens night and silences the light. It was written of my sword long, long ago. Go then, find my sword and place it on the statue.
Okay. I am that which grips the heart in fright, hearkens night, and silences the light. I just got... Maybe... Are they actually going to be in my weapons here? Yeah. So there's the Silverline sword. This blade is long and straight and sparkles with a silver glow that becomes brighter as the hilt is touched. It is quite warm, and it almost appears that the blade becomes white hot once it is equipped. Such a fiery weapon would be devastating against an unarmored opponent. A small insignia of a flame is impressed upon the hilt. So the opposite of a sword that silences the light. Probably the opposite. Like most vibro blades, this weapon lets off a dim humming sound once activated. Its length shimmers with a deep blue-colored force field, and its hilt is the black of charcoal. A single insignia upon the hilt shows that of a red, baleful eye.
Are you sure you don't have any others?
Oh, well, I don't know why this didn't show up in my weapon list, unless it did and I was blind. Notched steel sword. The blade of this sword is an ebony black and notched along its length to give it a cruel and jagged appearance. There is a strange visual effect upon the sword which makes it seem as if shadows pulse and ebb along its surface. It is very cool to the touch, and upon close inspection, a small insignia of a dark circle can be spotted on its hilt. Okay, well, it seems like it's that one.
Yep.
Okay, where is this statue? Is it outside? Or, no, Sith statue here. Place a sword in the statue. The notched one. Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
The notched one. As if it belongs there. It must belong there. Did I choose wisely?
I hope he says that.
That is the one. That is the blade that destroyed me. Take it. Take it and the other blades even. Take them and go. My darkness awaits me.
Alright, I'll let you go back to sleep.
Be at peace.
You too. Another 1000 XP. Whew. Okay, well... It's gone now. It was there as a new item. And now it's... Oh wait, there it is. So 5 to 15 damage, plus 2 fire, plus 5 attack modifier. Seems like a good sword. I'm gonna keep using my lightsaber though. That would be good in someone's hands though. Mission or a Zalbar or one of those two. Hey, what are you doing here?
I saw you come in here, and I rather figured you'd make it all the way to the sarcophagus. Good to see I wasn't wrong.
Shardon?
Isn't it obvious? I've been hoping that someone would do the dirty work.
Oh, so predictably treacherous.
For some time. It's been quite a wait.
How many times do I have to teach you a lesson?
I just thought I'd relieve you of it. It must be quite a burden after all.
Well,
this is dumb because it's like he was too afraid to go in there and do it himself, but we managed to successfully, yet he thinks he can take us?
I could use the old persuade check, but I kind of just want to let him challenge me.
Impressive bravado, I'm sure. Do you honestly think I would let an opportunity to impress Master Uthar pass me by so easily?
If you know what's good for you.
But being a Sith is all about taking chances when the moment is right. So make it easier on both of us. Hand over the sword.
Nope.
Isn't it obvious? You die. Rule of the Sith. Only the strong and cunning shall survive. You won't be missed, trust me. Now hand it over.
I'm Darth Revan. You'll take it over my dead body.
Things the hard way, eh? Fine by me.
Shardon. Disappointed. You could help Juhani. I mean, you could also feel free to watch me cut him down to pieces. Because that's cool too. Nice work. Alright then. Now that that minor inconvenience is out of the way, who else even was there? We convinced Meekle to leave. We killed Lasho because she turned on us, and we killed Shardan because he turned on us. Who's even left? Oh, and we convinced Dak to leave. We're cleaning up pretty well, actually.
Yeah, they're dropping like flies.
Well, with that done, I think we probably need to trigger the next bit by going back to talk to Master Uthar and what's her name, who advised me to work with, you know, find opportunities to work with the other students to gain an advantage. Yeah. I should report back into her. Probably let her know that the others are all gone. I mean, and I might be forgetting someone, but I don't think I have a lot of competition left. And then go to Uthar. Hopefully with, you know, I can show him all these fancy ancient Sith artifacts and the holocron, and that should do more than enough to convince him. In fact, my only worry is that we'll impress him too much and he'll be suspicious, because it would be highly unusual for this new student to show up and be able to do all of that. But I suspect we might have to fight Master Uthar anyway. I think that might be a showdown that happens, and I'm kind of curious what her name escapes me, if it might end up being, you know, what role she's going to end up playing, because I think she wanted us to help get him out of the way, right? I think.
Yeah, she did.
That's what she was ultimately after. So, thank you for watching this episode of Knights of the Old Republic. Things will come to a head on Korriban with Master Uthar, or Uthar. And then what? Who knows? We'll have all 4 pieces of the star map, or all 4 star maps, rather, which will tell us where the Star Forge is. I still don't know what the Star Forge is, but hopefully we'll find out soon. So we'll see you next time.